Finding the way. Prologue. Life is a wondrous mystery. No one view adequate to form the good faiths and the ability to reason I need to turn my life into a journey to a good spirit. To find the way, I am to be open to the fullness of life. Its walk in the park, its journey to grit, its
detailed here into stories
of scars, healings, and wisdom. But first, I need to recognize the need for something critical, faith, as faith is needed by us all. Faith in
an extended hand,
the sun rising, truth as life's spirit, and
joy as its spark. I have to embrace life at many levels, even recognizing the random, the not random, and those special moments that smile on what is good.
The smiles are in my faces.
On both faces, exactly. These were nice smiles. And that's kind of like the spark of the divine within us all. When ignited, has me coming alive. In coming and staying alive, I am to be in the moment to see light pointing out that the way to grow a good spirit requires effort, proper effort, focused, which happened to me one day when I was 7 and racing through my great-grandfather's light-filled house, prismatic even.
What is prismatic?
Prismatic is like the light being separated into the various spectrum. Here, that's the way my great-grandfather's house looked the day that this story happened. He, 92 and in a wheelchair, wheezy and gaunt, stopped me. He began, bad faiths ignore reality.
good faiths embrace reality.
I, on a mission to play, treated this as his opposite game, my task to turn his words around.
Good faiths embrace reality.
I enthused. Bad faiths cannot learn and are bossy, he coughed and hacked.
Good faiths love to learn and play well together.
I was having fun.
That was fun to make mini moons with our hands.
It was a really cool time. And you can see all of you doing that. And you learn if you got this the space between your fingers down small enough, it formed these images. Life is wonderful. Bad faiths cast spells, he continued seriously, not his normal playful self.
Good faiths cast shadows that break spells.
I laughed at my wordplay. Bad faiths spin minds closed into ugliness, he hacked and coughed.
Good faiths open minds into beauty.
I inserted opposite words. Years before, seeing the beauty in sculptured wall, hollowed out lakes, and rock glaciers that proclaim life's endless change. Bad faiths groan and gurr at what is, like a mama bear protecting her cubs, sometimes from threats that aren't.
Good faiths ooh and ah at the wonder of life.
Like a spiral of stars stretched long and thin by flying through a second spiral of stars that also danced in avoidance and into galactic beauty. Bad faiths tell me what I want to hear. Others need to be put down. He really wanted to tell me something.
Good faiths tell me what I need to hear. I have to grow up.
Now notice the contrast between the good and bad here. It had me saying very good words. I do have to grow up. I don't have to put other people down. I loved his word substitution game, unmindful of what it had me saying, or that colliding galaxies are not a space-based demolition derby. As a protective force, and this is kind of wonderful to think about, a protective force here lets a smaller galaxy, that little one right above, flew right through a bigger one by blowing the bigger galaxy into a cartwheel in space, a still intact center, outer ring, and spokes. Pop paused, a hint of a smile coming into his face at his purpose being served by me playing his word game. Bad faiths carve ugliness, he probed, curious for my response.
Good faiths mold beauty.
I shot back. He smiled.
And truth, thoughtfulness, and being in the moment to perceive grouches as insight into what bad faiths cause. Snorted brutishness, bullying bluster, being right, growling defiance against real or perceived dangers. Say science, turning me into nothing, a mere speck in the vastness of space and time.
Yeah, Pop really wanted to convey something, and this is the last conversation he had with me. And so, Pop continued, you are to work through your face, letting good face humble you into being real before forces worthy of awe and respect. You are also to root out face that drive you anxious, intense, certain, and negative. Bullying others to go along with what you say, as that makes you the problem. You steaming intense negativity at others.
Sin? You mean steaming intense negativity is sin?
It's not good, is it?
No.
Right. So we don't want to do that. You letting wrong-headed ideas set your glare icy, which scorches your own spirit.
I don't want to look like that when I'm mad.
Exactly. That's why we need to learn, and that's what the way is about. Trying to figure out how we go through life without looking like that. What causes that? Well, it's the scars, onion skins. They tend to form a facade, which obscures perceptions, induces feelings of being out of step, and girs blame away from you. Not grows wisdom, anti-fragility.
Fragility.
Yeah, do you know what fragility is? It's like on a playground, if someone is mean to you, if you melt down and cry, that's being fragile. You don't want to be fragile. You need to be strong enough. It's their problem. It's not your problem. If you're fragile, it is your problem. So we want to grow wisdom, anti-fragility, the ability to think, the joy of a 7-year-old loving to play, and the capability to perceive inspiration is inherent to life in nature. A pinhole projector here, and in communication to the heart about my spirit, not rules to lord over others. Now, inspiration can be black and white, like the thin top arrow in Pop's arrow diagram. For the way to vibrant life that...
Narrow path that few, be that find.
So what is this narrow path and the strong? If you look at that thin arrow, it points to soft traits and hard traits. Those are the things that we want. We don't want to be seduced down into the big down arrows that are real downers. So I and everyone need to be on a lookout for signs of bad face in me, agitation, unease, tone, and gurring.
Like they're standing up like a person.
Yeah, that was a cool bear. We saw that bear for a couple of years, and he just had character. Which separates me from life, grace, love, and courage to take the way, to go forward in careful steps, as happened to me one playful morning when I took to heart Pop's last words to me before his passing into the final unknown. Pop's desire to tell me something, when coupled with my use of his opposite game, had us both rising to the occasion, making memories, growing wisdom, fostering spirit, and developing our characters into the essence of life, which Pop clarified is not
Taking ourselves too seriously.
but becoming fun to be with, someone growing into the essence of life's spirit. Life's spirit is aware,
Not
Not
mentally checked out.
reflective,
Not certain.
empathetic,
Not self-centered.
courageous,
Not cowardly.
faithful,
Not faithless.
intimate,
Not intense.
active,
Not passive.
doing,
Not talking.
serving,
Not bossing.
thinking,
Not inciting.
insisting,
coexisting,
Not blaming.
growing.
Not gurring.
In the right attitude, my spirit too can make tracks. These are dinosaur tracks. Follow guideposts and go places, despite fearful things once and still stomping across the land.
Dinosaurs stomped those out.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's like they were inside the rock. These are the inverted tracks, unlike the other one. My great-grandfather taught me the warning signs of bad beliefs, dark emotions, Anxiety, tone, hardened spirit, and pushiness. And his opposite game, his playful way to get me to think, had me playing along into perceiving good faith as the way to come along. So, can you be open to life, its guideposts, its rules of engagement, and its jolts, so you can carve your life into what takes you places, you growing out of bad faith and into faith that lights up life? To be a light, to have good faith, takes me to the essence of a journey to a good spirit. May your journey of life be that, and may it take you to a wonderful place.
So you mean we're supposed to get out of bad faiths so you can have good faiths to a great life?
Yeah. You want to get rid of your bad faith and develop your good faith. Exactly.
I just realized how often people grr and get angry, and it's all because of their bad faiths.
Often, exactly. They've had bad experiences and they're anxious and they don't trust people and they do some nasty things. It's part of our growth process.
We can't know everything, and so in life we have to have good faiths.
And that's why this prologue is necessarily characterizing that faith is needed, particularly in a world where some people have been polarized against even the word faith. We need faith.